All right, what's up, guys? This is Tom Taylor with South China Morning Post, SCMP Martial Arts, hanging out in Manila with one of the country's great fighters, Denice Zamboanga. Denice, you have a very big fight coming up in a couple of days. You're kicking off the whole doubleheader against Heqin. How does that feel? I mean, I think, as I've said to a few people, you're the first fight of the whole doubleheader. There's a little bit of pressure on you to kind of kick this off in style, right? How does that feel?
Yeah, I'm very excited for this match because it's my first time to fight in Manila for one championship. So it's very special for me and for my whole family to fight here.
And I think there's going to be a real appetite for some wins from Filipino fighters. You know, it's the first time back here in so long. Are you excited to just hear the noise, hear the fans in the building?
Yes, it's different. It's really different feeling when you hear the cheer of my fellow Filipinos. It's really different feeling.
Yeah, we saw you, as Nick was saying before the camera started rolling, we saw you, training outside in the heat. Bold move training outside. It's so hot here. Is it? How do you find it training outside here?
Training outside is like normal for me because in Thailand it's like the same weather here in Philippines, so I'm used to the weather here.
So how has the training generally for this one been going? Obviously a tough fighter, Heqin. What have you been doing to get ready for her?
Yeah, right now I'm just training full camp with my brother's gym, T-Rex MMA. So now I'm based in Philippines. I'm training with him and with my boyfriend Fritz. They're really like focus on me.
Mm-hmm. So you're training in the Philippines now. You're fighting in the Philippines. This whole camp is just all about the Philippines,
yeah.
Right? This is a pretty special moment for you.
Yeah, it's a very special moment. You know, it is my first time that my family will come and see my fight like live. You know, so that's very special. Especially one championship. You know.
How does your family feel about you fighting? Do they get nervous?
Yes, of course. Nervous is there, but it's more excited. They're more excited.
Well, it's definitely a great fight. Let's talk about Lynn a bit. She's very good. I mean, we've seen her in one championship a few times now, have mixed results. In her last one, she had a really close fight with Itsuki Hirata. Did you think she deserved the win in that one?
I think she deserved that win because she's more like aggressive when it comes to the stand-up.
Yeah, we know she has great striking. I mean, is the plan to grapple with her? Are you content to strike with her? What's the plan for this one?
For me, my game plan was to ground her because I know that she's very good in striking, but I want to also like test myself in stand-up too.
Mm-hmm. Your last two, you had these fights with Hamsohee that didn't go your way. How good is it going to feel to kind of put those behind you? You've been focusing on her for a very long time. Now you have a new name, a new opponent. It must feel kind of nice, right?
Yeah. Right now, I'm still focusing to put my rank up again and focus on the title shot again.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned your ranking. You are still number 3. You're in a very good position in this weight class. Was there any hesitation to accept a fight with Lynn because she's not ranked right now? You know, you're very close to a title shot yourself. How did you feel when they offered you this fight?
Because I'm just came from loss, so this fight is very good for me. So like it's like tune-up game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I can fight with rank 1.
Mm-hmm.
Stamp for next.
Oh, so you want stamp next?
Yeah, maybe when I win this fight, I'm gonna fight Stamp.
Mm-hmm. You guys have some history. You've known each other for a long time. You've trained together in the past. What's the state of your relationship with Stamp like right now?
Right now we're friends. We're close. We're still like talking with each other. We're good friends. It's all about business, you know.
Mm-hmm. Is it difficult for you? I mean, we ask fighters about this all the time, fighting training partners. It's an interesting situation that lazy journalists like us don't ever have to deal with. I mean, what's that like, having to fight somebody looking across the cage and seeing your friend? It must be kind of difficult.
It's difficult, you know, like I don't know if I can like laugh like we used to do in training, or I just look at her and then like, do I need to get mad so I can punch her? You know, it's really hard, but you know, it's business, and a lot of people wants to see that fight.
Mm-hmm. It would be a great fight. I know you guys are friends, but were there any ever arguments in the gym or anything you can look back on to get a little bit angry trying to fight her, get yourself motivated to fight her?
It's really hard. Yeah.
Yeah, she's too nice, eh? And so are you. All right, so if you win this fight with Lynn, you get that fight with Stamp. We're looking very far ahead here, but you win that one, it's got to be Angela next, right?
Yeah, hopefully yes.
Yeah, and you've been calling for that fight with Angela for quite a while. She came back and defended her title against Stamp earlier this year. Then of course she lost to Shang. I mean, what do you think of her game lately? I mean, are you impressed by her? Do you still think you can beat her?
I'm impressed with her because I can see that her striking improved a lot. So hopefully we can see each other in the ring next year.
Next year, you think you can make it happen next year?
Like if Stamp and me can fight like early next year, and then hopefully Angela and me can fight like late here next year.
Mm-hmm. That's an exciting thing for us to think about as fans, because you haven't been in one championship that long, but it has been a while now, and people have been talking about you as a future title challenger for almost the whole time. You had the win over May, but we still haven't seen it happening. So for you, how's it going to feel to finally be fighting for that title one day?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna feeling. Like there's a lot of struggles and then a lot of challenges that came, but when it will be that time, I'm gonna prepare like 100%.
Mm-hmm. We've got your brother looking on over here. He's fighting on the same card. What's it like, sharing, the weekend with your brother?
It's really different feeling. We're both like preparing in the same week for the fight, and we're doing like same game plan sometimes, and then we're sharing some knowledge with each other. It's different feeling, and my whole family will gonna watch for both of us.
Mm-hmm. Is it stressful at all for you guys? Obviously, there's some benefits. You're on the same schedule, you're training at the same time, but you have to watch each other fight.
Yeah.
And it could change everything if one of you loses. It could be very difficult, right? Is it difficult at all having to share the weekend with him?
Not that much, but it's kind of fun to share with the whole schedule with us.
Very cool. Well, let's get back to your fight. How do you see this one going? I mean, how do you plan on beating her? I assume a finish is what you're going for?
Yes, of course. Who doesn't want finish? Every fighter wants to finish, but now I'm gonna prove them that I improved a lot from my loss.
Mm-hmm. And they've got these nice bonuses now, right? You haven't won one of those yet. How nice would that be?
Oh, I'm so excited with that bonus. I'm gonna show the fans that their tickets are worth it.
Well, I think they're really going to enjoy watching you fight. It's a great matchup you have. How good is it going to feel just to get back in there? You've had the losses, get back in there and win in front of your home country, all these passionate fans. We know how great these fans are. How good is that moment going to feel for you?
You cannot explain how good is it, but after a fight, I'm just gonna eat and celebrate.
What are you eating?
Guess what?
I have to guess? Is it okay?
Donuts, he knows it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Where do you get your donuts around here?
I like Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, yeah, I like Dunkin' too. I like Dunkin'. He likes them too. All right. Well, I'll let you guys go. So I know you have a lot to focus on. You got to go earn those donuts. Any message for the fans that have been supporting you through all this?
Yeah, I want to thank to all my fans and my whole family for supporting me, to all my friends and sponsors, Interlock and those, and T-Rex MMA represent.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.